Aloha friends, do you love Nutella? Well, I'm going to show you how to make a keto Nutella fudge that is super delicious, sugar-free, and I use collagen to make it. So it's got an extra punch of health. But before we get started, my name is Maria Emmerich and welcome to my channel. I'm a nutritionist who specializes in the ketogenic diet and I've been helping people for over 20 years. I've even done videos with Halle Berry, so you should check those out. I feel I have the best job in the world, especially when I show people how to eat delicious food like Nutella fudge. Come check it out and you're going to want to share this video with your friends. Okay, my friends, to make the Nutella fudge, we're doing 2 layers because it makes it look very beautiful and extra tasty. And this is all you need. We're going to use coconut oil. If you are not dairy-free, you could use butter to make the fudge, but this is nice and dairy-free. I have, anyway, yeah, let's do that. So I was going to go off on a tangent, but I won't. So 1 cup of the softened coconut oil. Here in Hawaii, it's almost melted, but it's kind of chilly this morning. So we have 1 cup here, there we go, and that's going to go into a large bowl. And then, again, if you're not dairy-free, you can use heavy cream, but we're going to use coconut milk. I get this by the case on Amazon, because I also make that coconut ginger sauce, the best coconut fish. There we go. And we just want 1/4 cup of that. So that's going to go on in there and save the rest of it because we're going to make another layer. And then we're going to use Further Food, their hazelnut collagen. Super duper delicious. If you love hazelnut, check it out. They have, this one is the traditional collagen peptide with lion's mane for beauty. But if you are a vegetarian, they also have a marine collagen. So go ahead and use that, but we want 1/4 cup of that. So I'm gonna get my cup a little dry, has some coconut milk on there. So I'm gonna get a scoop of that, and that's gonna go on in. There we go. And then to sweeten it, you could use 1/4 cup of a natural sweetener like allulose or erythritol. I'm going to use stevia glycerite because I like that so much. Stevia glycerite is a non-bitter stevia. It's thick like a honey. I really, really like that, so I'm going to use that. You could use a few drops of monk fruit extract. This is a little sweet, but you're going to want to make it sweeter. And always know you can add more. You can never take away. So start slowly and maybe add sweetener to taste. We're also going to add a little pinch of salt. We love the Redmond real salt. Oh, and Further Food is so generous. If you use code Maria Mind Body, you save big time. Maria Mind Body. So use that. And then if you have hazelnut extract, you're going to add that. Otherwise, you could add almond extract. Either one is good. And the full measurements will be on the link below this video, where I always have links to my recipes. Now we're going to use a hand mixer and mix that really well until it's glossy. Perfect. And then I'm going to put that into, I'm going to move this stuff aside. I'm going to put this into a pie pan. You could use like a candy mold if you wanted to, like a silicone mold, but to make this easier, I'm just going to put a piece of parchment in there. I want to grab a spatula here and get that mixture on into that pan, and then I'm going to chill that while I make layer 2, because you want this to set before you put another layer on it. Otherwise it'll just mix together. Did you hear that beeping? I have my ab machine on. So I don't have to do sit-ups. So here we go. Here's our layer 1. And I'm not even going to clean that super well because I don't mind if that mixes in with that layer 2. So I'm going to set this in the fridge while we make layer 2. All right, now we are ready for layer 2. So we're gonna use the chocolate collagen, and I'm gonna use that first since this is cleaned. And we want 1/4 cup of the Further Food collagen. There we go. Maybe a little short of that, 1/4 cup. And then we're going to add 1 cup of the coconut oil. So we have a measuring cup here. It's gonna be almost the rest of this. There we go. And I mean, if you love fudgy goodness, you're gonna wanna make this. I have a couple different fudges, but this one is really, really good. So yeah, we're gonna need almost this whole thing. So scrape that out into there. And then 1/4 cup of the coconut milk. Again, you could use a heavy cream if you want to. And there we go. You want the full fat kind, otherwise it won't combine very well. We're gonna add some vanilla to this layer. I guess you could add your hazelnut if you wanted to. And salt. Salt is a flavor enhancer. You should always add salt to your desserts. And we're also gonna add our natural sweetener. We are using stevia glycerite. Blend that on up. We could add a few drops of monk fruit. Maybe we will this time. Add a few drops there. And then we're gonna use our hand mixer to mix it really, really well. Scrape that spoon off. I always suggest taste it and make sure it's sweet enough to your liking, or if you want to add more salt, whatever you want. I'm going to take this layer out of the fridge. While it was chilling, I had my breakfast of a steak, which I have just about every day after my run. Today is no different, with my carnivore sauce, which I have a YouTube video on that. It's only 3 ingredients, super delicious. Try it. It's awesome. And now we're gonna put this layer right over the top. So you have a double layer of fudge, just like you would see at a candy shop. And this will go back in the fridge for, I would say, at least an hour before you start cutting it. And I will catch you all back in about an hour. Okay, my friends, here's the finished fudge. It was chilling. It was probably an hour and a half because Kai had a drawing class, right, Kai? But look at that beautiful layered fudge. And I'm just going to cut it into squares. Like this. It's still a little warm, isn't it? Oops. Kai's like, isn't that a nut? I don't like nuts. I said, there's no nuts in it. It just tastes like hazelnut. Right, Kai. You want to redo the ice cream video, don't you? But anyway, we're going to cut this into squares, but look at that. Ta-da! Super duper fudge. Let's see if Kai likes it. Aloha, Kai.
Hi.
You love watching yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
We have some Nutella fudge for you. Bella! Hi, how are you, Bella? She's doing good. So Kai, you want to try the Nutella fudge and let us know what you think?
Okay.
We'll take the back one closest to you. Thank
This
you.
one?
Yes.
Okay. That's so good.
So good, extra creamy.
Mm-hmm.
You actually like it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell when you really like something. Ooh, Bella wants some. No, Bella.
No.
What do you want to tell people?
Cook with your kids.
And
Share this with your friends.
tell them how delicious healthy eating can be. Mahalo, everybody. If you want to change your life like I've changed mine with food, I would be honored to help you. Many of you don't know that I was twice my size. I had acid reflux. I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had depression. I had IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, and food changed my life. And not only did that happen, I get to eat good food, right? Good food. So if you want to eat good food, I have perfected meal plans made by me and personal help with supplements or modifications if you have Hashimoto's, if you have Graves, if you have IBS, if you have PCOS, contact me. I would be honored to help you. You can go to keto-adapted.com and find a lot of different options there for personalized help, or message me by commenting below on this YouTube video, or you can check me out at mariamindbodyhealth.com. Mahalo.